Everybody heard so far, huh? Everyone's drinking, huh? What is it, Wednesday? That's almost acceptable, right? Weekday drinking, why not? Let's do it, man. This is gonna make me sound like an alcoholic right off the bat, but I hate when I'm empty-handed at a bar or a party. You guys have that problem? Like, I just don't know what to do with my hands. You know what I mean? Like, I love booze, but I just don't know what to do with my hands. Like, some people pull it off, but I'm just like that uncomfortable guy in the corner of the party. I'm like, what are you guys doing, partying? Me too, right? All right. I'm like trying to think of shit to high five for, right? It's brutal, man. But I found this out recently, you guys. If you do have a beer in your hand, how you hold your beer, very important. You guys ever try to look cool holding your beer with two hands? It's impossible, man. You can say there's the most macho shit in the world. It's not going to matter. You're like, oh, bro, I got like 3 kegs on the way, dude. I found these chicks over, man. They're total sluts. We're going to bang all of them. It's going to be awesome. And then... it's cold. And then just high five someone, get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? That's what I did in college. I actually drank with my college buddies this last weekend. You guys ever do that after a little drought? I thought I could drink as hard as I could back then, you know? Only been like 4 years, but I still try to attempt to drink as much booze as I did, but then I get way more hungover now, you know what I mean? Like, you guys ever wake up so hungover you're like sore? I woke up the other morning, like all the muscles in my back are killing me, my triceps are all sore. I was trying to like spin my alcoholism like a positive direction though. I was like, oh my god, did I crank out some push-ups last night? Like, that is so Robbie. Oh my god, I know exactly what I did. I stumbled home from O'Brien's, slapped in a P90X DVD, had myself a little session, right? My buddy's like, no dude, actually you dropped a bagel bite under the coffee table and you got stuck trying to find it. So you ended up just sleeping there like this for about 3.5 hours. That's probably why your back hurts. Can't do that shit. I can't hang with those dudes anymore, man. I'm trying to like mature up, you know what I mean? I still do all the same ridiculous stuff we did in college. Like my friend walked up to me in the middle of a crowded bar and he goes, gay test, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I'm nervous. I got my butt cheeks clenched. I was like, what the fuck are you trying to pull, man? There's chicks around. Take it easy, man. And he's like, no, man. You got some dirt on your fingernails. Have you guys ever heard of this one? If you check it like this, you're straight. But if you check it like this, you're gay. For some reason. I was like, listen, man, if you're that concerned with my sexuality, there's a much easier question you could have asked me, right? Like if you asked me to jerk it, for example, right? Like, hear me out. Like, if I went like this, I'd be cool. But if I went like this, you know, might be a problem. I gotta jerk off a fake stranger to get you guys kick-started? Holy shit, let's do this. All right. I was like, that'll get him. Yeah, the old jerk off a stranger. Oh, my dad's in the crowd. Perfect. He is in the back. I don't know, man. I miss college, though. You know, I'm like torn between trying to grow up, but I miss that shit, man. College is the best of everything, right? College girls, oh my god. They'll wear pants with writing on their ass that has adjectives that describe their ass. When else do you get that in life? You know what I mean? It says like pink or juicy or ripe. I don't know. Fuck they got going. I feel like I'm picking avocados out of the grocery store, you know? It's like, you can't always tell just by looking. I appreciate a label put on by a professional, right? Sometimes I take it too far though, man. I was doing a college show recently and this chick was sitting right up front. She had a shirt in big bold letters. Her shirt said 50% single. I was confused too, right? I was like, man, 50% single? Shit, I hope it's the bottom half. You know what I mean? And it was. I got lucky. And, no pillow talk that night. You know what I mean? Straight to business. You know what I mean? You guys are like, haha, next. All right, fucking, we're all in this ring. Well, the first person to say that out loud, perfect. I don't know, man. I had a weird thing happen to me at a restaurant recently. I was sitting at a booth, right? You guys ever have something like this? Like there was a family at the booth next to me with like a 3-year-old kid, right? And he was like peeking over the booth, like staring at me, you know? And I catch him staring, but that doesn't faze him at all. He just keeps staring at me. I was like, holy shit, like kids don't understand uncomfortable situations, you know what I mean? Kids don't get discomfort because they don't give a shit what you think yet, you know? Like that kid was exploring, like figuring out the world. He didn't care if I thought it was awkward, you know what I mean? Can you imagine if you never lost that mentality? It'd be amazing, right? You check out a chick instead of wussing out like you always do, you know what I mean? She catches you staring, you're like, oh, I fucking know, whatever. Oh, and then that happens, and then she's never fucking down. That was smooth, I did that shit on purpose. You imagine if you still have that 3-year-old mentality though, you stare at that chick, she catches you staring, you just keep fucking staring at her. You're like, yeah, nice tits, you know? Chicks think confidence, I think it would work, you know? But then what happens? You're worried about peer pressure, right? You worry your whole life, man. But then you're old, you don't give a shit anymore, right? Old people don't care. Old people take a dump in your pants and just laugh. You know what I mean? That is amazing. Like, I'm not excited about getting old. That part I'm thrilled about. You know what I mean? I'll give you guys a good example. Like, here's what happened to me recently. Like, you go out and buy condoms, right? You go to the store. If you don't just buy condoms, right? You add like some vegetables and a loaf of bread or some shit, right? Try to divert his attention a little, right? Old people don't care, man. Oh my God. I was at Vaughn's recently, swear to God it's true. Old dude in front of me, 2 things in his basket, and 2 things only. Viagra and earplugs. Does that paint a picture to anyone else in here? So maybe something similar? No loaf of bread for that guy, you know what I mean? He was just like, look, I like to fuck and I like to hear her talk about it. Let's do this shit. And I got a coupon for the earplugs, all right? Let's... Amazing, dude. Oh, my God. I love doing stand-up, man. Stand-up's a fun job. It's not the fast track to fame, though, you guys. I just found this out recently. Do you guys know that Jared from Subway goes on tour? Do you guys know? You knew that? God, dude. What goes on at a Jared show? You know what I mean? Like, what sort of entertaining can this guy possibly do, man? I got a lot of free time during the day, so I'm thinking about it, right? I would just love if the Jared show was everything you didn't expect. You know what I mean? You get there, it's just like a big booming system, 2,000 screaming fans. An announcer gets on and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, Jared from Subway! He's just like, woo! Yeah! Fans already know him, they love him, they're shouting out requests like they do at a rock concert, you know? They're like, eat a turkey sub! He's like, mowing that shit down, lettuce flying everywhere. The crowd wants more, that's what they paid to see, right? They're like, show us your fat pants! He's like, boo! Size 62, motherfucker! He's got a hype man throwing sun chips into the crowd. It's like harvest cheddar, French onion. Shoot him out of one of those t-shirt cannons. You jump up in the air, you catch one, you're like, yeah! You open it up, it's all dust inside. You're like, what the fuck? It's not even cool. I've never been, I'm just guessing. I think that's what goes on at the Jared show. Be sure to catch him live. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk shit. I'm not making Jared money, but I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? You guys ever feel like that? I want to make some Jared money this year, dude. I'm doing okay. I just got a pull-out couch recently. It doesn't fold into a bed or anything. I just call it that because I almost got my girlfriend pregnant on it. And named it for the memories, right? Got my pull-out couch. It sits next to my money shot ottoman, right? I've got a living room full of memories. If you guys don't like that one, you're going to hate this one. I don't know, man. I love my girlfriend, you guys, but she's a total hypocrite, man. Because, like, she loves when I call her babe, but she hates when we're done having sex and I say, that'll do, pig. That'll do. DreamWorks fans in the back? Nobody? Okay, all right. That's the cutest joke I ever wrote, so. I don't know, she hates that joke. But she made me watch the movie, and that's what the fuck happens, you know what I mean? It's just kind of... I'm glad, like, she was gone for the weekend, and I had, like, the weekend to myself, and it was good, man. I was sick of, like, her friends around all the time, because a group of girls are just evil, you know what I mean? Like, a group of 5 or 6 girls together, you guys are so mean, man, it's insane. You know what I've noticed about a group of girls? Like, they'll be hanging out, and they see, like, an ugly guy walk past. You ever see what they do? They go, there goes your boyfriend. Oh my God, look, there goes your boyfriend. know what I mean? We're more blunt with it. Like a group of guys sees the ugly chick walk by, we'd be like, hey bro, how many beers would it take for you to fuck that chick? You know what I mean? It's just kind of different strokes, I guess. Oh no, man. We're having our first argument right now, me and my girl. She wants to get a cat. That's our argument. I'm not down, dude. Yeah, dog people, clap it up. Let's do a big little story right here. Awesome. Cat people, where are you at? We're now, okay, that explains everything that I needed to know. Studio apartment, 6 cats. Did I nail it? I think it's probably about right. Cat, oh, it's just instinct. I don't know. It's just me and Snickers watching the Gilmore Girls. That proves my theory exactly, right? Because I feel like not all girls like cats, but only girls like cats. Right? And I think girls like cats for the same reason they like dating asshole guys. You know what I mean? Like, they like the ones that don't pay them enough attention. You know what I mean? The ones that don't like them back. I don't get the appeal, right? Jen was talking about it. Think about it, the cat and the asshole guy, very similar, right? Only around when it wants something, like sex or meow mix or whatever the fuck, right? And it lures you in and it breaks your heart just like that guy did. You know what I mean? Because it comes in, it's all enticing at first, it's purring up against your legs, like purr, you're like, oh my god, Whiskers, are you hungry? Oh my god, you start feeding it, right? You're watching it eat, you're like, it's so cute, look at this, I love this thing. That thing doesn't love you, alright? Talking to you directly. Because as soon as it's done eating, it looks up at you like, what the fuck are you still doing here? The difference is, guys will look down and go, man, screw that cat. But girls will look down and go, oh, Whiskers is so mysterious. Oh my god. I think I can change him. You guys don't know him like I do. He's different when you're not here. Really? Then how come there's new scratches on your face every time I see you? I'm Robbie Pickard. You guys have been fun, man. Thank you.